welcome to my channel ICT Active Learners. Today I am here to explain Cambridge IGCSE ICT 2023 May-June Paper 21 Task 3 Database. You are going to prepare some reports, examine the file J2321 results.csv and identify the most appropriate field to set as a primary key. Close the file. So we need to examine the file first. Results. Now by looking at the fields, we need to just check all the fields and then we need to identify a primary key. So for primary key we say that a key which is not repeating or the field or the data which is not duplicating. So right now here we have some values like in this column they are duplicating. In the same way we must have some data here in this column as well which is maybe duplicating, and names and first names are definitely duplicating. So race number, as I can see, it's not duplicating, so it's going to be our primary key. So now I will open the database as they said to import this file. So access, I will create a database by using May-June, the name May-June 2023 paper 21, and then I will go to desktop where my all files are and will just create a database over there. Close this one and get the external file which they had mentioned. So results, first step to click on next, second step to click on first row contains field name next, then check the data types. So the first three of them are text, then the next one is number, then text and then number. So we are just cross checking, and then the timing, and then after we will move forward to the next part which is fin. It's going to be text, and the rest two of them should be number with 0 decimal place, that is afterward when we import the file. Next, so race number is going to be our primary key. Next, finish, close, the file is imported. Just have a look in design view. As it is imported, this one should be with the 0 decimal place, this one should be with the 0 decimal place, and then what we have, the date should be in this format. So for date and time we will choose the format. For date and time it should be HH, MM and SS. So in this case right now we will choose from here the time with the HH, MM and SS. So the PM is written here. You can use this one, otherwise you can just simply click on save and then go to the setting of your date and time in your system, then date and time, and then just scroll down to date and time and regional setting. One more time, change the date and time and regional setting, then go to time, changing time zone, change the format of the timing. So we just need to check only the timing. So we can just simply time zone maybe. Yeah, we'll just cross check everything which is possible. Yeah. So we simply click here and then we just select from here hours, minutes and seconds. Click on OK, 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 close these ones, and then you need to close your database once, and then you have to open again. Just to right click, design view, click on date and time and select from here the format as we have here long time. Save and view. This is how it will look like. Now the next step is to place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the field name and data type and primary key used in the table. So we need to go to design view, and then we need to screenshot this point only, and then we need to open our evidence file. Sorry, that's not the one. Here is my evidence file. So this is going to be my evidence. Then next step is to import one more file, J2321 start_times. So we will import one more table, start_times. This one. First step next, second step first row contains field name next. So all of them is going to be text except the last one is going to be time. Next, and then it says that group code is going to be our primary key in this case. Next, finish and then close. Just check the times. Yes, it is in the same format as they mentioned. Now we need to take the screenshot of it as well to include in our evidence document with the screenshot of primary keys. So that's done. Then close this one and let's start with the next step, which is 17. Import one more file now as a new table. So we will import one more file, and this time it is called category codes. So the same steps we have to follow. First row contains field name next, and all of them are text, and we need to choose this time category code as our primary key. Import it. Now right click and design view of that table and screenshot this one. Save, close, and just include it into your evidence document as evidence for step number 17. Now we need to create one-to-many relationship as link between group code field in the start time table and start code field in the result. Fine. What we will do is database tools. We'll add all these tables. So from start time table, group code with the start code in result table. So from group code with the start code in result table, one-to-many relationship created. Then category cat code field with the from the cat code table with the cat code field in the result table. So here we have category code with the category code. So we'll just try to make relationship like this. So this is how the relationship between these files are, these tables. And then after, what you need to do, we need to have the screenshot of this one. So let's have a screenshot of it, as evidence for step 18. Save your database, close, and then start with the next step, which is adding a following as a new record in the result table. So results table, add a new record, and it's going to be HC06. Then next is Wordle. Then we have Basil. Then 1203 power cycle. It is C5. It's 1992. Time is 01. Then 2513. It's Fin. And then we have 122 and 68. Done. Click on save, close. Follow the next step is using fields from the results and start table to produce a tabular report. So before report, we are going to create a query by using query wizard. So including the fields from result and start times table. Next, and it's going to be called step number 20 query. Finish, and now let's follow. We need to have the group code is HC00. So the group code is going to be HC00, and then year of birth is 1975 or later. So year of birth is 1975 or later. So greater than or equal to 1975. So that's what we get here right now. The year of birth is here, and H code is HC00. Save. Next step is to show only these fields in our report. So what I'm going to do is design view. We need group code, right? So we don't need the start code IS, we don't need it. Group code, then year of birth is not required, grade is not required, group name is not required. So start time is not required. So then last name, first name, then we don't need the race number, club name, we don't need it, and then category code we don't need it. Then we need year of birth, race time not required. So status and race time as well, and then after event rank. Category rank is not required. So these are the only field when you run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So category code we don't need it, I guess. Yeah, so we'll go to design view and we will look at uncheck category code, save and run. That's all what we need. Next step is to sort the data into descending order of year of birth. So year of birth should be in descending order, and then we need to start with the report. Save, close, click on your query, and create report using wizard. So the order should be this way only: first name, then year of birth, then we need status, then we need the race time, and then we need the event track. Next, and then we should include them as a single page. Next, no grouping of data is sending is done. It should be portrait orientation. Next, and the title is going to be this one: scratch category outcomes, and the font size we will make it bigger later on. Then just click on finish to preview how it will look like. So as you can see, some data is missing here. So what we need to do is layout view, and we will try to fix the report now so that all the data is completely visible and readable for the user. So we are just trying to collect all the fields together. Just like that. That's all. This is how our report will look like. And they did mention here that you need to include the candidate, calculate the number of database records shown in this report. Okay, and place this at the end of the report, fully visible, formatted to 0 decimal place. So you just click here anywhere, and we need to place it under at the end of report. Okay, so right click and count records, and then after we need to have this label left of this value. So right click, set a caption, and then we include this as a caption. That's all. And then has your name and center number, candidate number on the report. So we will go to design view and get from here design a label, and we'll include, as I mentioned, the end of the report, so it can be here. Okay, OM 1230297. So save and print preview. Let's see how it will look like. This is how it will look like. And then it says that you need to take a screenshot of showing formula how you perform the calculation. So design view, and then you just simply take the screenshot of this one and place it into your evidence document for step number 20. That's all from this part. Now moving forward to the next report, they ask us to create between result and category code table. So create a query first between category code and results table. Next, and this is going to be step number 21. Now what we need to do is club name include text power, club name. So we need to look for club name include power. So we can just simply say star power, and then status does not include DNF or DNS. So status should not include, so you can say not equal to DNF or not equal to DNS. Save and run. So the status does not include any DNF. Oh, it does include DNF and DNS. So you can say instead of that, not. Just we use operators. Save and okay, there is syntax error. We will sort it out right now. So what we can do is, instead of that, we can just simply say and not, or we can even here say this one and operator. Let's see if we don't have now DNF and DNS. And next step is to contain a new field called time per kilometer. So design view, go to the end, and we'll go to the builder, include a field, and this field will calculate race time divided by race distance. So here I'm going to perform the calculation by using race time divided by distance. So we just need to find out the distance. Okay, it says here divide by the race distance of 50 kilometer. So it means we need to divide it by 50 kilometers. So we'll click on save and we'll run. Let's see what will be the results. So what we did is we just divided by 50 and then we are going to name it per hour. So we'll just here write the title, run and see how it will look like. So it's in this format. Usually to get this format you have to write here hours, then minutes, and then seconds, just like that. Save and run. So this is how it will look like. Now the next step is to show only the fields. Now we need to select only specific field, going to design view. So we don't need to include everything. So we need the race number, first name. So we need the race number and first name and last name. First name and last name. Then we read the race number, then category rank. Then we need the category rank and club name. Yes, we do need the club name and category status. So we need the category status as well as we need the club name is there and category rank. We just need to check if there is a category rank here. If not, let's move towards the other side. Yeah, category rank is there, and then after we need the club names there. Category status is done. We don't need the event track. And what else we need is the race timing. Yeah, the race time, both the times. Year of birth we don't need it. Yeah, we just run, save. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now what we need to do is we need to sort into ascending order of club name. So the club name should be sorted into ascending order, and then the category rank in ascending order. So category rank also in ascending order. Save and run. And then after, you need to start work with the report creation. So close this one, create report using wizard, follow the same steps. So first we need the race number, okay, that is for query 21, the race number. Then we need first name, then last name, then we need category rank, then we need club name, then we need category status, then we need times per kilometer, and this one. So next, and then we are going to put them into ascending order of the landscape orientation. Next, and let's preview how it will look like. So this is how it will look like, and we need to add this as a title, which I really forget about. So we just need to right click and design view, and we include here the title, and then layout view to see how it will look like. So we need to arrange everything now by just moving the things around. Just adjusting it. Sorry. So just adjustment is going on. So once these things are done, we are going to click on save, and then after they mention that we need the center number and footer number so it appear on every page. So right click, design view, design, get a label from here, and just include your name, center number, and then candidate number, the bottom of every page. Save, and then the next step is to take a screenshot showing the database search criteria used for this records. Okay, so we'll close this one and we'll go to the query design view, and for the status, so we just take the screenshot of this area only. Well, it is not completely clear, so we'll just take a screenshot again and we'll include it here as evidence for step 21. So that's all from the database part of this video. Hope you have learned about databases, and hope you will also apply these skills in your practical exams. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel for new videos and updates.